YouTube, what's good? Yeah, I haven't made a video in a little bit. I'm gonna try and be a bit more consistent with it. But I actually just had like a thought, and I wanted to come out and just kind of talk very real raw with y'all, to whoever the fuck watching this shit. Specifically, I want to talk about like how you should actually be looking at trading when it comes to like the amount of profit that you want to make, and kind of like how to navigate what's the best route to go in order to make the most money as quick as possible, or just your overall goal. So it's going to be split into two parts, pretty much. Not two videos, I mean, just like two different ways to look at it, or how you should go about it the first time round into how you should go into the second time round. Okay, so now I know a bunch of people trading this and that. You'll be looking on social media, comparing yourself to other traders, this and that. I'm guilty of this shit as well. Sometimes, a lot more in the past. I understand that that's not how you should be kind of looking at trading. It's on your own path, at your own pace. And you need to think very long term about it. You want to make consistent, small profit as the months, the weeks, the years go by. You want a healthy looking equity curve, being, just slowly higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Not big news spikes in your equity curve, big whoop, straight up, straight back down, boom, all over the fucking place. No, you don't want that, bro. Now, I want to put this into perspective, right? This is how I'm now going to be going about trading. The most efficient way to start trading is obviously through prop firms. It's the least amount of risk that you're putting up, being the fee to pay for the account, and then the activation fee when you're getting the funded account if you're trading futures like me. I want to put it into perspective, right? Now, thinking from a funded account perspective, if you can make $100 a day, $100 a day on a funded account, that's $500 a week. Now, that's actual money that can come to your account. Obviously, that includes, losing days, break-even days, no trade days, blah, blah. But if you have a goal of roughly $500 a week, every trading week, when there's no bank holidays, blah, blah, this and that, bro, that's $500 a week. Now, let's extrapolate that. Now. $500 a week times 20 accounts that you can copy trade later down the line. After you've been doing this for a little bit, you do it on one eval, you pass it, you start making a little bit of profit on it, and then you get another eval, do it again, another eval, do it again, and then as you're stacking the other funded accounts, you're saving your funded account for the best day of the week or whatever that you can, being, in my opinion, red folder news days. The bigger the red folder, the better. It's usually very clear manipulation, and then it's easier to see the direction for the day. You save your funded accounts for those days. The rest of the days, you're trading your eval, and you're just passing them slowly, stacking. Now, I might go a bit more like maybe 5 funded accounts, copy trade those, and then another group of 5 funded accounts, copy trade those. But eventually, I want to just have 20 funded accounts, all copy traded, and going for $100 a day or $500 a week. Rough goal, because obviously things gonna happen. You might not be able to trade, or you don't have a trade. There's a couple losses. It's a losing week. Blah blah. Right. So roughly around there. Right. Now extrapolate that shit, bro. $500 a week. Let's see. $500 a week times 20, that's $10K a week. Is anyone gonna be mad at $10,000 a week? Even if it takes you 3 to 4 years to get to this point, if you're making $10,000 a week, are you gonna be mad about it? Are you gonna be happy with that? Are you gonna be able to quit your job with that? You're gonna be able to retire your parents with that? Yeah, bro, you can. So instead of trying to take one eval and being like, this is the one I'm fucking, everything's gonna be from this account, and you're trying to get like $2,000 trades on a 50K, in a day. Like, bro, you're gonna blow that shit. Like, you're gonna blow that shit. Me, I'm gonna be doing one mini hyper scalping, bro. $100, bro. That's 20 ticks with one mini. In New York session, bro. Bro, like that's all it takes, bro. Like that's all you need. So aim for that. That's what I want you to extrapolate it to. So that's 10,000 a week, right? There's 52 weeks in a year. There's 250 trading days out of the 365 days of the year. I think I saw somewhere it's like 50 trading weeks technically or some shit, like minusing all the bank holidays and shit. But let's just say with, losing weeks, blah blah. Say you get 500 a week on average. Say for 40 weeks of the year, you get $500. So take that 10K because it's times by the 20 accounts, times that by 40. That's $400,000 in a year, bro. Like that's what it's about, bro. Like we're playing the prop firm game. Like I don't care what anyone says. Like they're not going anywhere. It's a big business. They're making a lot of fucking money. There's a lot of losing traders out here. And like if you're not profitable yet, like just tell me from like the start of your journey. Like you were losing a lot, right? Like that's just how it goes. It's a thriving business. It's not going anywhere. And like as long as we're able to copy trade a bunch of accounts, which like makes sense to be able to do, you can make a lot of money, bro. So like that's the way to go about it. Like you want to stack as many funded accounts as you can over time. But what you need to have in your mind, the main principle, the main takeaway is that aiming for $100 a day, bro, you're killing it, bro. If you can make $500 in a week, you're killing it, bro. Like that's all you need. That's all you need. And then times that by a bunch of accounts. It's over with, bro. So that's the route that I'm taking. I've been trading a bit more forex lately, but I'm gonna be hopping back on to futures. I've been looking at NQ and ES lately, and starting to look a little bit more clean. Even though we're at all-time highs, like there's actual big swings. So that's why I'll be back. Right now, I'm gonna quickly switch it. So that's the first goal. That should be the first 5, 6, 7 years of your journey should be that goal of making $100 a day on 20 accounts. That should be the goal for the first like 5 years. I'm only a year and like 2 months into it, and like that's what I'm aiming for. So that's what I'm aiming for the next few years. I've done some serious thinking and just like when have I done my best trading? And it's when I'm taking small wins every day. We trade ICT, like we know how the 1 minute moves. We base it off of a higher time frame thing. You can get 20 ticks out of the market daily, bro. Like, yeah, you're gonna take a loss and you might take like another trade, get break even or get like 50 baht, all rough estimate. But bro, extrapolate. We're not rushing. That's a lot of money. 10,000 a week. All the shit that you want, all this bougie shit that you see online and shit, you can do that in that time. You can. All right. So now switching it to the second part. Now that you're settled, you're financially stable, you're financially free, you've taken the money from the prop firms, you've put it into other investments, so you have other sources of income coming in besides just trading. So you're not just fully reliant on trading. Trading is how you're going to get there, but you eventually don't want to have to always have a guaranteed payout in order to live, right? You don't want to have to go like do Uber for like a week because like you haven't got money or some shit. So you got to put your money in other places to get other sources of revenue. Now it's turning a bit more onto the professional side of things. Once you're established and have that first bit of money. The next thing is looking from a long-term perspective. I got it written up on my wall up here. The goal after that. So I'm going to be like kind of reading from my thing. So the next thing you're going to want to do, as you're still trading those prop firm accounts, you want to start a personal account. Have roughly about 5 to 10K in there. and the goal is to make roughly 3% a month consistently on that account. After you do that, you're gonna study and go for your CFA, being your Certified Financial Analyst certification. It's an actual test exam that you take. If you're a dumbass and you won't pass, then like you gotta actually be smart. You know what I'm saying? So you take that, pass that, and after that, you're gonna contact KPMG in order to get your personal account officially audited, to make sure that it's official proven track record, right? And then from there, you can start contacting investors in order to build your small scale so-called hedge fund, or just an account where investors are putting their money into it. We're talking about big investors. So like you'll have an account that's multi-million dollars worth of an account, and then you'll start trading that. And the baseline split for that is around, I think, 20/80. You take 20%, but if you're thinking you have a $10 million account, that's a lot of money. And then that's the route that you're going to be going down after you establish yourself first and reach all the goals that you want to reach with prop firms. Now, you don't have to take that route, but that's a bit more of the professional way to go about it. You're an actual certified, like that's a bit more of like the legacy side of things once you've really done what you want to do. So with that said, that's how I want you guys to like really be looking at trading. Like, you don't want to be aiming for like big crazy fucking numbers when you can do smaller numbers, stack it across a lot of accounts, and bro, that's all you need. So yeah, man, so that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna make a video about the new trading setup that I got cooking. I got 3 monitors rocking now, a new PC. So I'll show y'all that and like how I'm kind of utilizing the 3 monitors. So yeah, man, I'll do that soon. So yeah, we'll catch y'all then. Until then, good luck trading. Be safe. Stay disciplined. And let's get this shit.